you've always had the power, cultivating the champion mindset, and how you feel about tattoos.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hump day, hump day, hump day. I know, none of us like hump day. It's like that middle of the week, kind of dreary, just feeling like I'm only halfway there and not technically even halfway there if it's the morning, which it is. So we're going to try and pump you up on this hump day, make it a great Wednesday because it is Wednesday, November 20th, 2019, day 69 of Gotta Get on Ellen. So to try to help you out, give you a little inspiration, give you a little fire in your soul this Wednesday morning, I posted an amazing article on the group page, the Hopefulist group page. If you are not part of the group page yet, please just do a search for it under groups, the Hopefulist. Ask to join and I will approve you immediately. So this is an article by Trent Shelton, and it is about the champion mindset. Trent was one of the people that was at the conference I was at a couple of weeks ago. He may have been my favorite speaker. Just really gets you going, really sets you on fire, really makes you want to be the champion. And he tells you exactly how you can do it, breaks it down point by point. Then there's subpoints. And I've actually already posted it, and one of the women that I had met at the conference said that she does get a little lost in his numbering system. Yes, because he's like, I actually love the way he spoke because he's not rah-rah. He's very, straight about everything, but just the way that he goes about speaking, his message comes through. He doesn't have to be rah-rah, let's dance, let's do this, that, the other thing. He seems very serious, but at the same time, like I said, message definitely gets through. But while he's speaking, he'll be like, all right, write this down. He's like, there's 5 things. Okay, for the first thing, write this down. There's 3 sub-things. Yeah, and yes, it's a lot. So it was great that one of my fellow risers had found this article that was on Success Magazine by him that broke it down step by step, because my notes from his speech, which I believe I took the most notes when he was speaking, they're kind of all over the place. So this is really good. It's all condensed. It's all ordered properly, and it's a great read. So pump yourself up on this Wednesday by giving yourself a little champion mindset. It's a little bit of a long article, but it's completely worth it. Trust me on this. Some news that I have for you that pertains to yesterday. I was talking about there was a very strong rumor that Motley Crue, Def Leppard, and Poison would be doing a stadium tour next summer. That has now been confirmed. Yes, the boys are back in town, and they're all hitting the road together. There has been no dates or locations yet mentioned. So this is going to be something pretty cool. Not sure if I'm going to make this one. We'll see. Do love me some Poison. I have never seen Def Leppard or Motley Crue. I'm sure that I would enjoy them. Like I said yesterday, not crazy about the stadium atmosphere. I don't really think stadiums are the greatest places for a concert. I get it. That's where you can fit the most people in. That's why Taylor Swift does stadiums. And, when Billy Joel and Elton John would tour together, they would do stadiums. The Rolling Stones does stadiums because everybody wants to see them. But I don't feel like it's the best sound quality, shall we say. Not that any of the venues really are, but I think a lot gets lost in an open air stadium. But regardless, they're coming. They will be here for you this coming summer. Yes, I have already switched from saying next summer to this summer, because since summer has now passed, the summer of 2020 is this summer. Am I right? That's the way I'm going about it. Sorry, peeps. So whenever I say next summer, I mean the upcoming summer. I never really kind of got how that works. It's still technically the year 2019. Does that mean that, we should be saying this summer because it was the same year? I don't know. But I've just decided I'm now transitioning to next summer, meaning the next summer to come. Speaking of summer, some top travel destinations have been given out by National Geographic. It's the top 25 travel destinations in the world. And there's only 2 from the United States, one being the Grand Canyon. And then, shock of all shocks, the second is Philadelphia. I was born and raised right outside of Philadelphia, and I have to tell you, we get no respect. But it seems that a lot of millennials are moving into Philly and making it a little more hip. I don't know. There's a lot of great things in Philly. I'm proud to be from Philly. A lot of people don't feel that way. A lot of people outside of Philly, that is, think that Philly is Philadelphia and gross and disgusting. All big cities have their deterrents. They all have their issues. They all have their problems. Philly is no different. New York has a number of issues as well, but people don't badmouth New York like they do Philadelphia. People badmouth New York, yeah, but I think a lot more people badmouth Philadelphia. So one of the top travel destinations in the world, according to National Geographic magazine. So that's pretty exciting. That's pretty cool news. So if you want to see one of the top travel destinations, you probably don't have that far to travel. We don't really get to Philly much anymore. We did when we lived still in the suburbs, obviously, because it was closer. Used to love to go down to Old City. They have the Continental there, a little diner on, I believe, 2nd and Market, I believe. And they have I told you about the French fries? Okay, I'm going to tell you again. They have these French fries there. It's like a bird's nest, and they pile it super high. The skinniest fries you have ever seen in your life. They remind me of those potato sticks. Remember the potato sticks that came in a can? That's how thin they are. So there's no, eating them daintily. You literally have to just grab a heap and shove it in your mouth. And there's just no way around it. So I had gone there on a couple of dates. Now that I think about it, it probably wasn't the most becoming thing to order, trying to be a lady. But better to have them see me as I am right away. Am I right? So in addition to these fries, what they do that really, really tops it off is they top it off with Chinese mustard. Oh my gosh, it is to die for. So good, so delicious that I think we're going to have to make a trip into town. That's probably a good idea. We should do that. We should go into Philadelphia to check out some of the holiday displays. Go through some of the, popular touristy areas, see how everything is decorated. We don't have a lot of money this year, so we are not spending a lot of money on gifts. We're not supposed to be anyway, Joseph. When we say we are not getting each other gifts, I don't get a gift, and then he gets me one anyway. It makes me feel like crap. So we're just getting each other small things. Small things. We bought ourselves something together that we will both enjoy. That's kind of it actually wasn't a big ticket item. I mean, it really kind of usually is, but we got like a super great deal on it. Still worried it's not going to work. Okay, we got a TV, all right. We bought a new television. But yeah, like $200 and some, 50-inch screen, 4G, smart television. You know why we had to do it? Because it's $200 and some dollars. Our TV's pretty old. So we wanted to get the Disney Plus streaming service, and it is not available through our cable company. So if we wanted to watch it on the television, and we're still not sure if everything is on it that needs to be on it, that, will help us get where we want to be. But it did arrive yesterday. It was a Black Friday deal that didn't need waiting until Black Friday to scoop up the deal. So that's going to be Joe's project for Saturday, is to hook that bad boy up. It's a little bit larger than our current television. We have a 42-inch. We're bumping up to the 50-inch. We'll see what happens. So not too terribly priced for a combined gift. But like I said, other than that, we're just buying small things for each other. So the TV came yesterday. Joe walked in the door. I said, Merry Christmas. So there you go. So maybe we'll put that on our list of things to do. I usually hate going into cities because you have to pay so much to park. Nothing annoys me more than having to start off the day $30 in the hole just to have to park. But maybe we'll do something like that, and then we can walk around to all of the free stuff, grab some fries at the Continental. We'll see what happens. I'll start making some plans. Joe used to have off like Thursdays and Fridays. It made for great planning for not having to wait to the weekend to do stuff. But he works Monday through Friday now, so we have to wait till the weekend like everybody else does. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. I feel like all of the weekends are practically filled up already leading up to the holidays. Isn't that crazy? It goes so fast. This is why it goes so fast. There's just so much going on. We have nothing this weekend. But then starting next weekend, of course, it's Thanksgiving, then Black Friday. Black Friday, I have to get back home. If we are spending the night, I think, Jim, we may be spending the night Thanksgiving. Shoot me a message if you get this message through my podcast rather than through Facebook. But then I have to be back here in New Jersey by 10 a.m. the next morning because I am on Christmas tree decorating duty. Our Christmas tree lighting is next Saturday, and my book club is part of a contest for the best decorated Christmas tree, which is not actually a Christmas tree. It's a regular tree. So it's been a little challenging. So we have to get back here so that I can go help put the finishing touches, finish decorating, finish putting everything up, and hopefully win something. Wouldn't that be lovely? I think that we've got a really cool idea. Our book club is doing it, so it is about books. The theme is The Giving Tree, which is a book. You get it? I'll tell you more about it later. In fact, I'll post pictures. I will post pictures when the time comes. So what the heck was I talking about? Talk about a rant. My gosh, I don't even know where I was. Okay, I talked about I talked about the hair bands. I talked about the top travel destinations. How about Burger King? Let's talk about Burger King. Burger King is getting sued by a vegan over their meatless burgers. He is suing them because he's saying they're not truly meatless because they're cooked on the same grill as the regular beef patties. People honestly just don't have anything better to do. If you are truly a vegan and you want a burger that is guaranteed meatless, make it at home. You know, that goes for any of us. That goes for people that have allergies. That goes for people who are on special dietary restrictions aside from just something like that. Say, you're allergic to mushrooms and you are eating a burger that was cooked on the same grill that mushrooms are on. This happens to everyone. If you are going to go out to eat, you have to take this stuff into consideration, regardless of what your issue is. If you truly want to make sure that it is cooked the way that you would like it to be cooked, then you need to cook it yourself. I don't know why everybody feels that everybody needs to hold